Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So tonight we're going to be talking about when to use the wiggle finger, when to use this sign that means like, have a question mark finger. So wiggle finger versus this. And then also discuss basic eyebrows. So topic comment eyebrows, WH question eyebrows, yes, no question eyebrows, if, when question eyebrows, okay? I noticed there are many, many interpreters and signers that when they sign a question, they add this at the end, or this at the end, okay? And so basically, because there are, hi Valerie, because
hey, girl. We're at the restaurant, so never mind us.
Okay, well enjoy your dinner. So because there is in ASL, there's a specific grammar associated with questions. So that grammar says the question. So to follow the grammar, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I think it might be good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, for instance, a WH question, the grammar is the WH word at the end of the sentence, not the beginning, at the end, and then the eyebrows go in. So if you follow that grammar, it's clear that you're saying a question. It's clear that you're asking a question. So throwing this in at the end or this in at the end is redundant, okay? So basically you're saying, I'm asking you a question and I'm asking you a question. You're saying it double, okay? This sign, though, does have a use. So this sign, this wiggle finger, means a few different things. It can mean a question like skepticism, like really? Are you sure about that? Huh? It can mean skepticism on my part or skepticism on the person's on the other side's part. Like, is this right that what I'm doing here? Or are you sure about what you're doing over there? It can be either. Okay? So you could use the wiggle finger to say something like, am I supposed to do this? Is this right? That kind of feeling. That skepticism. I'm not so sure about that. Is that right? Or you could say, are you sure? With a wiggle finger. Like maybe if somebody said, if somebody said, yeah, if you have 4 of something and you add 2, well, that means you have 5. And you're like, 4 plus 2, 5? Are you sure about that? Maybe it's like your math there, kind of feeling. Okay. It can also mean something like if you were talking to a friend and the friend said, oh, I'm dating this guy, I'm dating that guy over there. And you're like, are you dating him? Yeah, really? Are you sure? Is that a good idea? Another way it can be used also is it can mean like, can we? For example, my boyfriend likes to have pizza like every Friday night. So he asks me, can we have pizza tonight? And like it can be like, can we? That kind of feeling. Like, say yes, that kind of feeling. Okay? So those are the ways that wiggle finger is used. But it is not used to just say, I'm asking you a question. Okay. Now, we do have the question finger, and deaf people do use this as well. Okay? Different than this, but the question finger. So some deaf people will start off a question, not always, but sometimes, to say like, okay. Wait, everybody stay quiet. I keep using the picture. Okay. They'll say, okay. And that means, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Okay? Let me throw this at you. Let me ask you this. So it is a way to introduce a big question, a question of relevance. Let me ask you this. but it should not be used before every single question. It's definitely something that is used sporadically. Okay. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you this. So I have a. Oh, okay, that worked. No, that's mute. Okay. So another way that this question word would this question sign could be used is if somebody said, "Oh, here's something like that. I want to ask you, like here's a question for you," that kind of thing. "Oh, here's something really positive." And another great way this is used is to mean simply, "I don't know." Like if somebody asked you something, somebody said, you know, "What do you think about the government right now?" And you're like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the government right now." Okay, that one finger could mean that. Now, really, if you're talking about the government, it probably is more like a this question mark because we really, really, really don't know what's going on with the government, and so you might sign it like this, and so that's just duplicating or multiplying that one sign of "I don't know" to mean like I really, really, really don't know what's going on. I really don't have an answer for you. Okay? But that sign is often used to mean I have no idea. 4 of them. Okay. Any questions so far about the wiggle finger and when to use the question sign? Any questions so far? Wiggle finger, or I have a question for you. Okay. And again, this is going to be a review for a lot of people, but it's always nice to kind of have a review on things. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is eyebrows. As we know, most ASL sentences, at least according to So You Want to Be an Interpreter, most ASL sentences should be in the topic comment format. Okay? Topic comment. So the main idea, the biggest idea, the whole point of the sentence, the whole reason why I'm saying something, that whole reason should be first. And then what I'm saying about that should come afterwards. Topic, comment. Okay. I know a lot of people, when they are getting started, getting used to topic, comment structure, they feel like their face is doing this, and this feels very strange. Up and down, up and down, up and down. But I want to show you what it looks like and to feel confident that even if all of your sentences do that, it doesn't look strange. It just takes you getting used to it in order for you to just get comfortable doing that non-manual. Okay, so if I were to sign my name is Nicole in topic comment structure, that would be the topic, and then what my name is, the comment. Okay, my name, Nicole. Okay, I work as an interpreter. My job, interpreter. Okay, so that's okay. Then I might have more to say about that, like I really enjoy my job. Okay. Then the next sentence, if I were to say my son is getting married soon, I would sign time, soon. Okay. Soon, my son married. Okay. Again, topic, comment. Time, topic, marry, comment. Okay. If I were to sign, the two of them are having a wedding in Hawaii, topic, see how my eyebrows are down now? So, down. Okay. They're getting married in Hawaii. After the wedding, they're moving to Chicago. Okay. Okay. Wedding, finish. Two of them move to Chicago. And I'm signing move to because I'm signing it from Florida to Chicago. Yeah. Okay. So if I did the whole thing, and that's every sentence, topic, comment, it looks like this. Okay, that's every sentence, topic, comment. And so you can see how the eyebrows naturally do that. It doesn't look too strange. I have a very expressive face, so my face is also too strange all the time. Okay, so similarly to topic, comment. Oh, let me ask, do you guys have any questions about that so far? Nothing. Okay. So similar to topic, comment, we have something called if-when statements. Okay. A lot of us have a tendency to, if we're saying an if-when statement, we tend to sign if or if. But in ASL, it's beautifully built in grammatically where you don't have to sign that at all. We can do it all with our face. So a sentence like, the party will be canceled if it rains. The party will be canceled if it rains. Would be eyebrows up, rain, party, drop. Right. Party, drop. Rain, party, drop. Okay? That's if it rains, the party is to be canceled. Or party, drop, will, might be better, will. Okay? Next sentence, I usually throw up when I have a headache. Nice sentence. So, so that's if I have a headache or when I have a headache, I usually throw up. So eyebrows up. Okay. When I have a headache. Okay. Okay. So this structure, this sentence structure might be the first one that you might not go to, or may not be your go-to structure. So it's a good one to sort of start incorporating, thinking about and incorporating. Another example is, if I get an influx of cash, I'm quitting my job. If I get an influx of cash, I'm quitting my job. So if this happens, money. Okay. And notice I signed my job, still topic comment, my job, quit, will. Me quit, will. Okay, so I'm still following that. If I get money, eyebrows up, money get, okay, my job, quit, will. All right, last one for if when. If I get sleepy, oh no, sorry. I get sleepy when I read. I get sleepy when I read, okay? So, so that would be if when I read, okay? When I read, okay? When I read, I get sleepy. Okay, and then we're going to just do some basic question sentences. So yes/no sentences. Yes/no sentences, again, eyebrows up. Sometimes with yes/no sentences, eyebrows are up the entire time, okay? So, for example, if I were to say, do you want to come with me? Do you want to come with me? Two signs can be, you want to come with me? Want with? And I'm signing with going outward because it's the travel sign. It's like drive to with to. Want to come with me to wherever I'm going at, wherever this is in space that I'm taking us to? Want with? Eyebrows up, yes, no question. Just say, no, I'm fine. I'll grab my okay. Are you busy? I do it even naturally, even as I say it. You busy? Busy? You busy? Okay, eyebrows up, yes, no question. Compared to a WH question, where we move the WH question word, the who, what, when, where, why question word, to the end of the utterance, and our eyebrows go in, down. When? When did you say? Why? Before. For, by the way, is a WH face. Before. Who? Okay. So when is your birthday? Okay. Your birthday? When? Your birthday? Everybody signs birthday different. I shouldn't have even used the word birthday because that sign is all over. Depending on what state you live, you sign it differently. But birthday or birthday somewhere? Birthday somewhere? Something like this. Anyway, different signs for birthday. Okay, so your birthday when? Who is presenting at the conference? Who is presenting at the conference? So when we're dealing with questions, one fantastic thing about questions is that we still follow topic comment structure. So the only thing that basically says that we're asking a question is the thing that happens at the end of the question. Okay. So who is presenting at the conference? Well, we're talking about the conference, right? So conference or upcoming conference. Presenter. Or presenters. You could sign they if you wanted to. Presenters. You don't want to forget the S at the end. So presenters. Sentence like, why do you need to borrow $5? Because poor somebody said, oh, can I borrow $5? And you're like, well, why do you need to borrow my $5? Okay. So the topic, we're talking about this $5, right? $5. Me. Lend you. What for? What for? What do you need it for? What do you need it for? And it's not a negative thing to ask that kind of question. It's just that's very deaf culture. Very deaf culture. What for? What are you doing? Somebody's crying for me. What are you doing? What are you doing? One sign. What are you doing? Eyebrows in. What are you doing? Yep. And then the last sentence I have is, what is the title of the book? So topic, book, title, what? Very simple. So these are just very sort of by the book examples, by the book structural things that we very frequently forget because that's what happens with life. But I just wanted to kind of give everybody that little brief refresher. Anybody have any questions about WH questions, what our face does, how to get more used to doing that face, yes, no questions, if-when statements. One thing about topic comment I will say before we go is topic comment structure is used for known information. I think I've said this before. Some of you may have heard me say this before. So meaning you wouldn't introduce a new topic or a new idea with a topic comment. You wouldn't say, today I want to talk about my book that I just wrote called Interpreters in Florida. Okay, because nobody knows about Interpreters in Florida. It's a new idea. So that would be introduced with a rhetorical question. But then while I'm talking about the book, now that everybody knows my book, my book then becomes the topic of a lot of the sentences throughout the discussion of my book. Okay. So when you're when you're saying a topic, when you're presenting a sentence with a topic comment structure, the topic is almost like saying, hey, you know this thing that we all know? Hey, you know this? Hey, you know my name? Well, it's Nicole. You know my job? I'm an interpreter. Okay? So as you're saying it and you have your eyebrows up, you're kind of leaning forward to give your body is kind of giving the gesture of, hey, you know this? Okay, yeah? Okay, I can keep going. In fact, you're almost looking for a nod back. You're almost soliciting a response from the speaker, from the listener, letting you know that we're on the same page, we're good, okay, we can keep talking about that. Okay. I just mentioned rhetorical questions just a second ago. I hadn't planned on discussing them. Does everybody know what I mean when I say rhetorical questions? My book example I just gave, I said, today I want to talk about my book called Interpreting in Florida, and so that would be signed. The what in the middle there is a rhetorical question. Meaning it's a question, my eyebrows go up, not down, it's in the middle. Eyebrows go up, and then I'm answering my own question by saying my book called Interpreting in Florida. I think it's called the title. Okay. Any questions about Wiggle Finger? Questions? Wiggle Finger? All right. Well, you guys are free early. Enjoy your Friday night. Feel free to email me anything that comes up in the about this in the future. And Valerie's gone, so I'll say goodbye to her another time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.